You have an announcement. Now, there's been questions that have been constantly asking on Ask Arn Almost Anything. And me and you've worked together and you said, Paul, I'm not ready to talk about it yet. And when I'm ready, I'll talk about it. This is the time to talk about it. And so, Arn, go ahead. You wanted to update folks on your contract situation.
Well, I haven't been just blowing my horn or blowing anybody's horn or blowing this out of the water or trying to make a bigger deal out of it than what it is. But one thing people know, that I am very appreciative to have been in this business for 42 years. I have often said that this business does not owe me anything. I owe it everything. And here on the tail end of my career, I have been very fortunate to work for AEW and Tony Khan for the last 4 years. And I have been under contract. He is a great, great human being. He has taken the wrestling business and given it another option and another, whole different category of what professional wrestling is perceived to be or can be or will be or has been. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that worked there. They were all exceptionally great. Tony, we appreciate everything that you've done for the business. The limited time that I have left, I want to spend with Brock, because I think Brock has aptitude and attitude, and I think he will be a player for somebody. And I just got to get him some experience, and that's where I'm going to devote my time, is to helping develop Brock and teaching him. And if he comes along like I think and hope he will, it will be sooner than later. So I just wanted to say thank you to Tony. This coming, believe it or not, on Double Shot Day, 31st is the last day of my contract. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate everything. And that goes to everybody that works there. All my friends, Tony Schiavone, JR, all those guys, all the talent, and Dean, obviously, Billy Gunn, all that crew, Jerry, everybody was great. So I just want to say thank you, and see you down the road.
There you go. Yeah, a lot of speculation. I think a lot of folks thought automatically when Brock moved on that Arn, you moved on as well. That wasn't the case. As you said, contract wraps up the 31st this Friday, and June 1st, your full attention and focus is on Brock and Brock's career. And man, we're excited, Arn. It's so cool to see him in the ring, giving the boots to him and CW, and what you're able to help with in terms of just coaching your son and being there with him and watch his career develop. And then being here with all of us. So many of you are with us tonight, super chatting, throwing in questions, and you love connecting with the audience. And now you're going to be able to do that even a lot more, and on the road and here on the Four Horsemen Network. So Arn, on behalf of everyone, just want to say thank you so much. Yeah, Dominic D'Angelo, close friend, and we'll talk more about Dom here in the D'Angelo brothers, just said Arn is the best, the true blue learning tree. So there you go from
wow.
Dominic.
Thanks, Dom.
Yeah, love it so much. Guys, keep the questions coming in, but that's an official word from Arn. We haven't really spoken about that at all. I'm going to start with Eddie Prather. He says, hello, Arn and Paul. Arn, will there be a Patreon page for your network? Arn, is it okay if I take a shot at answering this one? Okay.
The information source is right there, shaking his head. Let him in, buddy.
Yeah, no. So what I would say, Eddie, is definitely no Patreon coming, but just keep an eye out in the next few days, maybe first week of June, for a big announcement, I would say, and just keep your eyes peeled. There's been some things that are being worked on, and so really excited about it, but no Patreon. He said, welcome, everyone. Hope all of you have your questions ready for Double A. Charlie says, hey, Paul and Arn, great to see you. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Eddie Prather said he left his question on the Facebook page. So there we go. I'm just scrolling down here looking for questions. And I also see that we have Heather Whitley. Heather, it's great to have you with us, and Lil Patty as well. Daisy Mama says, rumors are Jerry Lawler left WWE. So what do you think of that? Yeah, I think his contract's over. He's going to be free to do whatever he would like at this point in life. Thoughts on Jerry Lawler, Arn?
Oh, he's great. He's phenomenal. Not only was he a tremendous talent as a wrestler for decades, very entertaining on the mic as far as being an announcer. I mean, he's a guy I would want on my team, that's for sure. You know, if I was building a wrestling product, that guy can wear a lot of hats. I'm just glad he has fought back and overcome that illness that he had. That was pretty serious, I think.
Yeah, no.
What if I
Yeah, it would be, you know, and Daisy Mama went ahead and was like, man, could you imagine one more opportunity to hear JR and Jerry together? And JR has been under the weather lately. I don't know if you've been keeping up with him.
I have, and I haven't asked. I didn't want to pry. If he wants to volunteer what's going on, that's entirely up to him. But I did hear that he had to go back in the hospital, and that's never a good thing.
Yeah. No, not good. And then I texted with Kevin Sullivan, by the way. I don't know if you heard about Shorty hit by a car, ended up having some,
hit by a car.
Yeah. Had a little complications, but we've got a good report on him this weekend that he's recovering and doing better. So
I never heard that. I just heard that he had a blood clot or something in his leg.
Some kind of accident, and it was with.
Is he still in the hospital?
No, I believe that he's out. So.
Yeah, I sent several messages by John Pods.
John Paz. Yeah,
who was his partner on his podcast, and he had minimal knowledge of what was going on. Just
it was some and again, if I'm wrong, guys, correct me in the group chat, but that's what I heard, and it was some kind of accident, but he's recovering now, and thoughts and prayers for as you call him, Shorty. And I texted him, and he said, hey, call me the next day, and I did. He didn't answer, so I'm going to continue to try to get a hold of our buddy. So there you go. We have another super chat here from Christopher 628. So
not to change subjects, but I saw something that I do not want to miss for sure. On June the 14th, 15th, and 16th, I am going to be in Charlotte at a Comic-Con. Never done one.
16th in Charlotte.
I have, it's a 3-day deal, and it's a big one, and it's at the convention center downtown. I have never done one in Charlotte. Can you believe that?
Buddy, this Super Summer Sizzler Anderson tour is for real. You guys are everywhere.
I mean, this don't ever happen to me. 3 days where I can actually work a full day and still be at home that night and sleep in my bed.
Yeah. Have
Incredible.
Your feet up on the old coffee table by 8 o'clock at night. You're good.
I'm very thankful to the folks running that show, and I just wanted to make sure we got as much promotion for it.
Did somebody just put a flashcard in front of you? How did you just catch that one?
Looking at my calendar.
Oh, okay.
And I just glanced up and I saw that, and I knew we gave AML a plug in Winston-Salem end of the month. Yeah. Somehow, in my old age, I just skipped over it. Charlotte.
We're gonna have to figure out like a calendar share program or something.